Told me a bunch of shit to go off on. I got one thing I want to go off on was fucking Robert Kraft for some reason just rolling over and tapping out. What happened? Did the other owners get together and just say, listen, we know Jim Irsay's a pain in the ass, but, you know, this is just going to bring negative publicity to the NFL over the last 24 fucking months. Fucking. So now as a fan, I have to sit back and take the fact that a league that didn't pay taxes since 1942. This is the first fucking year they're paying taxes, right? How funny is it that I want to go on a rant? I have a fucking stuffed up nose. Hang on one second, because I have a summer cold, because I'm a drunk who can't go home at night. Hang on a second. All right, I'm back. The NFL did not pay taxes from 1942 until last year, 2014. This is the first year they're paying taxes. You know? Meanwhile, whenever the military goes out on the field, does a display, they have to pay the NFL. And the NFL sits back and acts like they support the troops. They don't support the troops. They charge the troops, right? And then on top of that, according to the internet, so you know it's true, that whole pink campaign, the NFL keeps 97 or some 95, 97% of all the money from the pink hats, the pink mugs, the pink jerseys. Then they give it to the pink fucking lady. And she keeps like 90% of that. So they raise like $1 billion. The NFL keeps like $970 million, gives $30 million to the pink lady, right? She keeps 90% of that, and then she peels off $2 million for breast cancer. And all these fucking scumbags are sailing around in a giant pink yacht. These are the fucking people that are going to judge my Tom Brady. They're going to call him a cheater because of fucking air pressure. You know what I mean? I have to sit back. I guess I got to sit back and take it as a fan. Tom Brady's a cheater because he went up against the Colts and Andrew Luck. How did the Colts get Andrew Luck, by the way? Oh, no big deal. They just tanked an entire season, bilking every fucking NFL fan, completely against the rules, lost on purpose. They did it every fucking week for 16 games. Was there an investigation? Were there suspensions? Was there fines? No, they're from Indiana. Those are good down-home folks out there, man. They put their pants on one leg at a time. They sit down when they ring the dinner bell. They got one of the highest Klan memberships north of the Mason-Dixon line. This is Indiana. They couldn't do anything wrong out there. We shouldn't even been facing Andrew Luck. Do you know ESPN, they did that study and they showed that the deflated ball was actually a disadvantage? ESPN took it down within 30 minutes because it was going to end the story. Because it was in their best interest to have it be an advantage. They took that fucking thing down. So I got to sit here and sit back with a guy who sits on a fucking rules committee and changes rules for the Colts so they can finally beat the Patriots, win a Super Bowl. No suspension, no fine, no investigation. Right? Hey, here's the funniest thing. First game, Brady comes back. Who are they playing? The Indianapolis Colts. This is like promoting a summertime blockbuster. It's complete fucking horseshit from top to bottom. But you know what? Kraft tapped out, so that's it for me. I tap out. You know, unless at some point I go on I Am Rappaport.